Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back. Bitcoin just broke all-time highs again. So now our next targets, let's see where they can be. How can we find out how high Bitcoin can go? I would say like psychologically it will just go to 100K with no real resistance. Some people are gonna sell a bit before it, but I believe like yeah, this is pretty euphoric. We have increasing volume, so the break is legit. Every time we break on increasing volume, you can see that price swings to the upside pretty quick. Am I live? I think so. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Yo, what's up, guys? Bitcoin is fucking flying, guys. It's flying. Man, it's just pumping. It's not even retesting like all-time highs or something. It's just going. Because now where it broke, I want to find a position. But if it just goes up and up, I will not buy the top, man. Never. I need like a top to to give me some kind of target, you know. I cannot enter here like put a stop here and hope that it goes to 100K and make like a one-to-one reward. That makes no sense. So I would much rather just wait for a pullback and find a new opportunity. Because it didn't even retest it like the highs it created. I think we didn't even retest it all. Yeah, we didn't even retest it all-time high. So probably, yeah, probably we could see it just go up to 100K and then get the bounce back to then go to the real bull run. Because this is like from the Donald Trump, yeah, elections still running, like the pump is continuing. Maybe we just go, you know, maybe we just fly, and that would be great too. XRP 70.15, let's fucking go. 200 to 15, 136 almost. Man, I bought a bunch here, man, and then it dropped. Like everything went up, and this fucking project dropped, man. It's maybe also look for an entry here, but I don't like the swap conditions on my challenge account. But let's see, this is the last supply. If we close here, 38 minutes, that's a long time. Let's see. Little swing for the catch-up trade. Sorry. So that would be that's actually crazy. Let's see where this goes. Didn't reach that actually. It actually reached it here, but here are still smaller imbalances open. But it broke under here. Let's see if it comes down now, how much power it has. Yo, what's up, guys? How are you doing? Look at this, guys. Look at this. Just absolutely pumping. Absolutely crazy. Look at this, guys. 9185. 91,000. Crazy. Everything is pumping. Volume support increasing by volume, which is very important on a break. Yeah, man. I hate just to go in a green candle, so I would need to wait for it to come back down to take a position because yeah, we just broke that high here, so it tells us it wants a shift, and if it just goes now, then it goes because I don't want, this is already a huge stop. Normally I would put it down here, but if Bitcoin just goes down to the all-time high, Ethereum could get like a little liquidity sweep. It doesn't need to happen, but there is a decent chance. So, and it's on my FTMO challenge account. So let's see. The problem with Ethereum, I would much rather put in a position in Bitcoin, but if it doesn't come down, I don't even mind about it. I just wait for it to find a new high and then correct it and then find a new opportunity. You should never like just FOMO into something, especially if you have a stop loss, because if you are just holding onto something, let's say you would buy it now here spot and it goes down, yeah, you are down 10% on your investment. But for me, if it goes down, well, where did I put the stop? I think it was, yeah, 6%. But let's say 5%. So that's a big difference. So once we go through here, because it's a fake pump, then I'm basically closing my position here and losing the money. So imagine I enter here. So just where it started to pump, if it's going to come down, test it again to pump back up again, I'm almost stopped out already. So I never chase pumps. There will be like for the next 12 months, there will be pumps on pumps on pumps. So I don't chase it really. I just try to look because we have a falling wedge here that played out just recently and we just broke out of it. So that's a really bullish, guys. That's a really bullish. I just put some alarms here in case I'm not looking at it. And then I adjust my 3000. Because if Bitcoin has a huge correction, I will not mind trading Ethereum, but I would love to see this. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna look to find entry on this one. Yo, what's up, man? How are you doing on this beautiful day, 91K? Allô? And I don't want to buy this pound. But probably it's already gone. Bitcoin almost, yeah, already reached 92K. 92K, guys, that's amazing. In 2 weeks. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What do you mean going back down? There is a potential retest on the all-time high, but yeah, there's no guarantee. I believe until 100K, which is pretty not far away, we're gonna see it like this week. If we don't see it today, like almost like now, soon, because if that just continues like that, I probably need to scale in anyway. But yeah, I would say a dump like going under all-time highs, I would not say like the first all-time high, which I need to take this chart. So here's the old all-time high. I wouldn't even think that it comes back here. So maybe close like this gap here, like after an euphoric pump to 100K. If we close above 100K, then I don't know, man. Like you need to have in mind that it's the first time that institutions pump in billions like that. So look at these candles. It's phenomenal. It didn't even like, that's crazy. I wanted it to come back here, like retest the highs, come back to rebalance, and then go. It didn't even take me. Like, look, here wasn't a displacement, so I waited for the rejection, and it just touched the box. It never actually activated my trade, man. And then it just boom, it was gone. So yeah, now I'm waiting to see if Ethereum does the same thing. If yes, we probably need to do a breakout trade, but that would be like a long swing trade. If it comes back down here, I mean, all-time highs, I think it's, if I remember correctly, yeah, look, it's like to even go to all-time highs, there's a huge pump possible. So I also just uploaded this morning a video about Ethereum being the catch-up trade to Bitcoin. And actually, if we break these highs, we have a pretty high target. Yeah, at least 6K. I mean, yeah, at least 6K. So if we get an entry, that would be extremely great. Man, Bitcoin is just running like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Solana 215. XRP also trying to break out again. Now it's at really important levels, guys. If this breaks, we are going. We are going. Look, a 7-year triangle, guys. We just broke it. So if you close in 4 days here, man, I mean, they cannot give like a million chances to buy it at 50 cents. So let's hope like this is the bottom, like 65 cent. Fetch AI takes some time. I don't know why people are selling here because all other things are going up. They are selling. I don't get it. I bid it to, yeah, around here, so I'm a little bit in drawdown for now. On the other side, you have Randa pumping like crazy. So actually, this one, yeah, is doing better for the moment. But I believe if this one picks up, it has a lot better price action to extend higher. Because like if you compare it to this one, it has like a double bottom, sweep the liquidity, and then just went up in one straight line. So here we have the same thing, but we have more beautiful structure. So we have a wide left shoulder, right shoulder, break of the neckline, retest, closed imbalance to now go higher. And actually after that, the first like conservative target for it would be like this cup and handle break pattern, which would bring you at $3, let's say, almost, yeah, at all-time highs. So this is also a catch-up trade. So that would give you, yeah, 150% move. This is like really beautiful price action. Like it broke the bigger trend. Retested, closed the imbalance. Now breaking structure, retesting it to now make the move. And Bitcoin is just absolutely flying. Man, I did a mistake on this one. Come on. Because I saw it pump here, but it was at exactly the US Open. And I was like, nah, they're gonna close at least here or try to take some liquidity. Nah, they just went on pumping. Not even at 1530. 1530, they produced this candle. So this candle is the ETFs, guys, the open of the ETFs. That were the ETFs doing this. So that's actually crazy. Because normally, when stock market open, price pumps, this is like US Open, they pump the price to the highs, and then often they give them another entry to buy in lower to get to go and make the continuation. So that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a retest of this demand zone, and it never happened. It just, yeah, it never really came back to it. So this is where I wanted to try to catch the trade, but once it closed, it just went a little bit like a few dollars down, and boom, it just absolutely ripped. And then I waited for a retest and it never came. So now we need to patiently wait. This is like for a trade, a leverage trade, not like an investment. I mean, investment wise, you could have bought anywhere here and should not care, you know. So I'm trying to get like an entry on Ethereum, because Ethereum is a catch-up trade. Just to go to all-time highs, like Ethereum can make a move of like 50%. So let's look at the all-time high of Bitcoin. Where was it? So look what Bitcoin did. This was the old all-time high, and we ripped now 34% to the upside from the all-time highs. 34% all-time highs would bring Ethereum to 6.5. So imagine you catch Ethereum now and it goes to 6.5. You make a double on Ethereum, and just to go there where Bitcoin is right now at this moment. So that's the smarter option, I would say. And you had like a huge ETF accumulation by here and here, so that's retail that pushed it further. I really want to see like a small pullback to this area, because yeah, I never chase like pumps. I would much rather for a leverage trade wait for it to happen than just FOMO in and do something bad. And also, I don't want like huge stops for me, for my target to be up here. So I want at least a 1 to 2 risk to reward. So Ethereum would need to go to 356 for me to hit my target. If it goes pretty fast, let's say it goes today or tomorrow, I increase it until, let's say, 4K. That would be a 1 to 5 risk to reward if I catch the bottom. So I can make more than almost 5 times what I risk in this position. So that's what I'm looking for. I put the stops under this low here. So if we now decide somehow to break this low here, I believe it's like almost done, you know. So I really believe we could see a pullback down here and then just absolutely rip to the upside. And that's my plan for now. So let's see, I missed Bitcoin. Now I'm going to use Ethereum for the same move. And hopefully Ethereum is a little bit more uncertain for the moment just right now and gives us a potential re-entry. Because actually, if we break here, I would say, yeah, it's almost done. But I really don't want to buy this now. Because like one candle and this trend line is also broken. So we would take the liquidity out from these 4 lows. we would rebalance price, we would re-meet here demand zone, which was previously created at the open of the stock market during US Open. So US always opens at 14, like at 2 p.m. and at 3:30 the stock market opens at New York. So this is always the two times there is liquidity influx. Look, like this candle here is when the ETFs opened, and this candle here, yeah, here actually US opened, so the forex markets, gold and stuff. And then a few minutes in, it created an engulfing. I wasn't on the chart, so I didn't really realize it. So now we also broke like major like swing highs on a lower time frame. So this high and this high was really important. Now we have actually the confirmation that it broke it. So now I want a little retest for me to take my position. Otherwise, we would need to jump into this and hope actually that it doesn't fake pump and then comes down and closes these, and maybe just take a liquidity and then go back up, because that would be totally against my strategy. So let's see. Bitcoin is absolutely ripping. XRP, if it really can get out of this range, that would be absolutely amazing, because that's the biggest, officially the biggest trend line break in history of cryptocurrencies. That's actually phenomenal. I think this one is not even right. Let's see. Let's go to the weekly and then let's put on the line chart, because the wick sometimes just show fake price points. But yeah, if you take the line top and you see and try to, yeah, look, it's like first touch, second touch, rejected, went above it, dropped, retest, 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 dropped. And now we finally retested it, and then we had to move back down to 49 cents, and now we broke it, the first time ever. So if we close this weekly candle above it, that would be, in my opinion, extremely, extremely bullish, because now you have an internal sequence forming. So you have a low, you have the first high, which is A, and you have the B with extension C here at 117. That quick it goes, guys. That can be one candle, two candles, and we are above that. We just need, like, now Trump doing something about the SEC, so maybe the case gets resolution or gets dropped, whatever it may be. So it's not a security, that is known. So for now, it's just a money thing. For now, the SEC just wants actually get some money out of this play, because they also spend a lot of money because they are fucking idiots. And yeah, they want their cut. So that's why the lawsuit is still not finished. But as you can see, we had Grayscale filed for an ETF, XRP single trust ETF. So no, not single trust ETF, but single trust, single asset trust of XRP. And they were the first dumping it when the SEC put the lawsuit on it. So they are now coming back into it. It's like the timelines all play together. It's like they really all play together. And that's just amazing. I mean, it always pumps when you expect it the least. So, for example, I sold like, I don't know, 5K XRP to buy some other projects, and then it just started to rip from, I think I sold some here, and then it just started to go to 75 cents, which is a pretty important key level. So once we reach that key level and we break it, it's up to the races, in my opinion. I'm waiting for it for a long time now. It looks like Ethereum doesn't really want to come down, guys. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know when it will go. It's not, don't try to guess it. Try to prepare in any case, because if you just like prepare for the upside and it goes down, you will be hurt. So plan for both sides. If it goes down, find a level to reaccumulate. If it goes up, super happy anyways. If you are not in right now, I mean, I wish you good luck, man. I wish you good luck. Hey guys, if you like streams like that for the bull run now, just smash the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so you see actually when I'm going live. I think I will schedule my lives maybe like a few hours before so people know that I'm here. And this stream is, I want actually people to ask me or tell me about their favorite altcoins in the chat, and I will do some TA for you, show you reaccumulation levels. Obviously, all this is not financial advice, but because I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm trading myself, so it's just like, yeah, good levels. If it hits there, like for example, now, I don't just jump in here now. I wait for it to get a last drop, reaccumulate here, close that imbalance, meet that demand zone again, and then we can talk about breaking this high and catching up to Bitcoin. But we need Bitcoin to continue pumping. We cannot just blindly go in. Bitcoin is momentarily a little bit struggling at this price level. So let's see. Because if Bitcoin comes back down only to this or to maybe just sweep that low, we're gonna also see a little bit a bigger dump in Ethereum that could potentially bring us back to our entry. Because look, if I enter here, I would need to put my stops down here, and then to just make a one of one, we would need to break this high and continue high, you know. So we would need to actually go to this high here, which we will, you know, but risk reward wise, I would really prefer like for it to come back. What did I do? Yeah, for it to come back down, and then, I mean, I could potentially see this as a swing trade even up to its all-time high, whatever, you know. So we just need to have a good price point, not too big of a stop, but also not too tight. For now, I would say if we actually break this low here, it's done, you know, with the pump. So that's why I put my stop under here, because we could like see a liquidation, we're coming down, boom, and then just pumping. That actually will predict it now by Bitcoin. So let's see what it wants to do. But this is crazy, guys. This is absolutely crazy. Man, these are old levels. Come on. So yeah, actually here it was, people were scared or whatever. But the whole time what it did, it was just doing it over a long period of time. So you can even take these highs here, whatever. But we had a bull flag playing out all that time. So we had a huge pump, we had the ETF launch, even a bigger pump, and then we created, when you look at it, it's like a bull flag. So you have the impulse, you have the correction in a bull flag, and then you have the breakout. So the technical target for this, guys, just saying, could be 185K. It's not me saying it, it's like the pattern saying. So let's see what happens. You see, if I would have jumped in here on the break of this high, I would already be trapped right now. So that's what I don't like. That's why I don't FOMO into a break of a high. And when I do it, I need a bigger stop in case, because potentially it could. We don't know. It doesn't need to happen, but it can happen. We can revisit this low here. So what I'm doing between where we are now and where we could potentially go, but the chance is higher that we continue to the upside very soon. But I want at least like a pullback to this zone and then confirm it and break, you know. So here I'm going to look to find my entry, put the stops under this low here. So either way, we're going to get stopped out or it's going to work. It's like one of two. But Bitcoin is ripping, so Bitcoin even gains more in dominance every second as we speak. So the more dominance it has, look, it's going to make a new high on the dominance. So if Bitcoin grows in dominance, but on the other side, altcoins are not really performing yet, that shows that when Bitcoin just drops like 3% again, so 3%, that would not be a lot. Oh no, sorry. So 3%, that would bring us to all-time high, where we just broke this morning. So if that happens, I mean, Ethereum could easily come down to 150, for example. So that's why I'm just not jumping in right now. I'm waiting for confirmation. Because I want this to run a little. I prefer to buy it higher when it has a beautiful correction than now just FOMOing in and getting wrecked. It's holding pretty well, actually. Let's see. Because it's not far away, you know, the entry. But at least we... Yeah. I mean, a lot of people would just FOMO in here at the break and put the stop under this low. But, yeah, that's not how I do it usually. I mean, maybe it's the way to go in like a full-on bull run, because sometimes it doesn't even correct nothing. But here we have a lot of wicks. So I would love to see it flush out all these long positions here and then reaccumulate and pump. But yeah, I mean, degeneracy sometimes is not stoppable. So if Bitcoin just breaks the high again, I would say this is gonna just pump. We have volume. We have decreasing buy volume. That's not great. Let's see. How doesn't this feel like a bull run, man? Come on. Like Bitcoin goes from 15K to 100K, and that's not a bull run. I mean, then I don't know what it is, you know? Like BlackRock is now worth like almost $40 billion in Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin were in a bull run for like the last 15 years, you know? But of course we are in a bull run. We are in a bull run as soon as we create the bottom, guys. A bull run is not when we break the highs. Unfortunately, I need to tell you, people that buy the highs will never be the guys that make great money, you know? Look, if you buy the all-time high here because you think it's now only starting, that was a 9x, but that was a huge bull run too. If you bought the all-time high here, you made 170%. You made more almost in the indexes when you bought the crash than with Bitcoin. So if this is not a bull run, I mean, we are in a bull run since like January 2023. So I don't really get your question, man. I really don't get it. But yeah, we are in a full-on bull run. This is already like the banana zone. Like now you will see price action you never saw in your life if this is the first time you're here. Look at this. This is crazy. 6%, guys. That's amazing, guys. I don't know. I don't know what a bull run looks like for you, but Yeah, man, this is all it can get. Like, altcoins are not in a bull run yet. I mean, they are all in a bull run. Look, they are in a bull run, but compared to Bitcoin, Bitcoin now broke its all-time high. So if this one goes to its all-time highs here, it's like 150% move. First target is like 250% move. Third target is like 500, 1,000%. So now it's time where Bitcoin showed us that we broke all-time high and we are in the last phase of the parabolic bull run. You need to prepare to fill up and DCA into your altcoins because altcoins will start to run and we don't know when. So if you wait for the pump, it's gonna be too late. It's like me doing the mistake of waiting for Bitcoin to come back to go in because look, it never came back today. I wanted my thesis was we're gonna go to all-time high, so we have the confirmation, we invalid the last displacement in the market, which we did, and then we came back down, but we actually just touched the box. And there is a 1 hour imbalance, which was for me important to close, but the FOMO just kicked in and boom on the US Open. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. So I would now be up like $1,250 just on that trade. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. But bro, like a bull run is like once you created a bottom in the bear market, since we actually broke, let's say that high here, since we broke that high here, look, it retested, and we were gone. From this point on, we were in a bull run. Yeah. So that was actually the safest and best place to buy. And yeah, for now, I would say we could retest the old high here, but we don't need to. I would much rather say we're gonna continue until 100K, see some resistance, and then just go for another pump, man. Like, yeah, there's nothing stopping it right now. Yeah, that's good, man. XRP is my biggest holdings. So we have now potentially soon the biggest trend line break in history of crypto. And we never had that, a compression and a base like that. And as you can see, we have similar patterns. 2017, we pushed in 100,000% move. So if we just push just like, yeah, a 10x or whatever, a 20, 30x from here, man, my life will be a lot different. Imagine. I mean, the targets, Fibonacci tells it for speaks for itself. It's not like me predicting something, but Fibonacci says this is like a long-term internal sequence, not even the last all-time high. If I take the last all-time high and I like take the conservative target, it says the same thing. So we have like these two targets meeting each other. So that's like my highest target for this bull run. And then obviously 5, 8, 10 will be my profit targets where I take a little bit off the table, maybe try to find 93K we broke. My God, that's absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely mind blowing. I'm sure I missed the ETH trade right now. Come on, me. Man, we need a big stop if you're gonna do this. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's gonna take time, man. I'm doing this now, yeah, let's say since 2015, 16. So, yeah, I can tell you books about these charts. But it's like in the conventional markets, you just don't buy this if you want to do an intraday trade. So this would, if I go in right now, I need to put in a great stop and go for like almost the all-time highs, you know. Maybe I will do that, but I really don't like the fact that I need to buy a breakout because it just, yeah, it just came into that imbalance, but it didn't close it. So I would love to just see like a fake out, come back, and then boom, go. Because then we also would have a little bit more accumulation here that could push us even higher. See, Bitcoin starts to react a little bit and boom, you know? That's what I never want to be part of. So if now, for example, we come back down, let's say here, but we don't take the entry, but let's say it comes back down and then it pumps, then it's a lot safer to go in because we tried few times, sells came in, and then if you see increasing buy volume, which we have in the last two buy candles, then yeah, we could talk about it. I'm adjusting the lot size to 254.73, 254.73, and 305. Yo, what's up, guys? If you like the stream, just smash that like button and give me a subscribe. I will never ask you to join any courses, but I would appreciate for every single one that obviously likes my content to smash the like button, guys. The bull run just started, like the last phase just started, so we're gonna have another like 8 to 10 months where we're gonna have hilarious streams, guys. Now it actually, the banana phase just begun, so now we're gonna have a fun time, guys. No, not no, because the push here came from the whales. Like this is the institutions buying. Because look, when you to make you understand this, like if you want to know if it are whales or not, first of all, it's the volume here. How big? Look, this is retail. This is institutions. Okay, and when does the volume starts to increase? It is at 2 p.m. This is 2 p.m. This is like the New York Open, okay? And from the New York Open on, it pumped. So these are the institutions, the banks, and then you have this candle here. This candle here is already stock market open. So at 3:30 you have the stock market opening. And look what happened. I go to the 5-minute. But look, this candle here is exactly at stock market open, it pumped. So these were Wall Street. This move here was the open of the whole like market in the US. So we had like consolidation, we had like a drop during Asia, we had like a consolidation during London, and then we had on the open of New York, we had the first push. This is also an engulfing candle, a breakaway gap. But this was still like really uncertain. The moment where it got interesting was when we broke this high here with this candle, and then you could have put in an entry, let's say on that high here, for example. So that was a potential trade. I wasn't there at that moment, so otherwise I would have taken this and already be up like almost 2 times the money I risked. Yeah. So obviously when the price goes up, there will be a moment in time people start, or the whales will start to take some profits, but they will never full port sell on you. They will like gradually going out. But I believe we are still now, the accumulation phase just ended, and now we are in the distribution phase. So here we accumulated for 7 months, and now we have the push of that range. Yeah. So that's what's happening now. And I believe I made a video this morning and I posted like 100K like this week. But I mean, if we go like we go now, it's like tomorrow or maybe even tonight. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here in Ethereum. Come on, buddy. So I always use like Fibonacci extensions to see where price potentially could drop to. So now it gives us this 10-minute order block as target. So to be sure to be in the position, I will try to get an entry. Best case would be here on the supply. But since it was pumping, I hoped that it would come back down to close this and then go up, but it instantly went up, liquidated the shorts, and now maybe we're going to come back down, accumulate even more shorts to then go liquidate them to the upside. Like, because they are waiting for shorts to come in. Because that's where the money is taking from. Like they wait for shorts to come in and buy them up. Wait for shorts to come in and buy them up. Same thing in a bear, yeah? So they short it, you have an engulfing can, they wait for new buyers to come in to push it back down. Didn't work. Boom, they got stopped out with this candle. Then new sellers came in, we broke again, they sold again. So then we created a new low, and since then people were not really like confident about what is going to happen, and that's why we had this accumulation phase, but we broke to the downside, and then today now we just broke it again to the upside. Yeah, so we closed actually above that high. We liquidated everybody to the downside, even the lows here that already were stop profit or break even on their position got taken out, and now we try to flip it. Bitcoin breaking out. So as long Bitcoin continues, this could be a really good trade. But let's see if it gives us the chance and comes back down. I mean, it's like a 5-minute chart. That's nothing, you know. It's like a potential move of, 2%. 2% to then rip to the upside. But it's not needed. We could just pump. But then you need to let it go. You cannot just chase the pumps, because you will be the exit liquidity. Imagine you were the guy buying this candle here, you know, on a leverage account, and boom, 6% down. You don't do that, you know. That's not how it works. And sometimes you need to watch potential profits running away from you, as I had today with Bitcoin. because it pumped on the news, and I don't trade news, so I wait for the news to happen, and it never came back down to take me in the trade to trigger my entry. So that's how it is, guys. We cannot change that. No, you you never you go with the trend. The trend is your friend until the end. You never short when you are in a bull run. You just wait for price to come down to re-enter long. You don't short in a bull run, especially if you don't have years and years of experience, because you're gonna get wrecked, man. I mean, for now, that's why I'm buying here, because I believe that the price could come down here and then go back up. I will not in a bull run short, and every time like there is a small short candle, sell my bags, or because you will people like that will never make it through, you know. And selling in a bull run, that's you need to be very courageous, man, if you know what the outcome can be. That's why I'm saying that. But guys, any altcoins you want me to take a look at? I have a lot of altcoins here, so just let me know, and we will check it. Man, Fetch AI is really getting sold on. You know, this is stupid. Like, remember what I tell you now. The guys that are selling right now, if they don't exit in this range here, again, so maybe there are very small scalp traders, but man, if you sell here or here, you're gonna just get smashed. Like, we are in a bull run, we are in a bullish trend, in an uptrend. Why do you sell? Like, it makes no sense. It's like people that hope to make money because they didn't bought the pump, and now they hope to make money and hope that the price comes down again. You know, that makes no sense. TAI. What is this? Wow. What a pump in September. 200%, man. I need to take a look at that one. Man, that hurts my eyeballs. 80 million market cap. Already on some huge exchanges. Coinbase, OKX, KuCoin. That's actually great. What is it there? Token. Decentralized information asset. Okay. Yeah, to be in a position. Data. Yeah, it's like, okay, it's like, I get it. But yeah, man, if you believe in the project, I don't know how the community is, what they expect, how they are, but yeah, for me, if you buy it spot, man, I would look to start buying here, man. No financial advice, obviously, but I mean, you could see some type of correction, especially Bitcoin pumps and it drops. That's not like amazing, you know. To be sure, if you want to buy in this region, at least wait for a break of this high. And then you can go higher, because for now you have just this internal, like this is like a consolidation and it tries to move somewhere. It can move down and reach the price I said, but it also can break out and try to revisit these highs here. But you don't even know if it's going to break or not. So you would need to wait for a break. Maybe it goes above, like, I don't know, 90, 100 million, and then you know, okay, now it's time. Or you accumulate a little bit at the bottom, but that's never where you go all in, actually. Because yeah, be mindful that like small caps like that, they can like correct pretty drastically. So you need to be prepared in case that happens. So we even have equal highs on the top, which is extremely good. Now I want price to come down here, take out these longs, take them, these shorts, no, these longs, sorry. Because what do they do in a bull run? When something goes up, they know that every dip, people gonna buy on every dip. Yeah, that's why it goes back up again. And now shorts can make money by liquidating all these positions to the downside, and there will be a moment in time where we meet demand, and demand will come in here. Because as I said, here was the pump of the stock market open. So we could potentially see a rebalancing of that breakaway gap here to then go up. And that's also where I want to put in the position. Yeah, man, you're welcome. Yeah, and thanks for being back on the stream, man. I appreciate it. I mean, the banana phase has just started. It's gonna be hilarious, guys, for the next months. It's gonna be hilarious. I mean, until December, end of December, it's gonna be banana mode. And then I believe like January, February, we could see a pullback. And then we could see the last extension, you know? So let's see. But for now is like all the way up. Now it's up, 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 up. If now Bitcoin, like, yeah, if Bitcoin just breaks down, then it's something different. But as long as we don't break the last candle here to the downside, so let's say conservatively, as soon as we break 86 to the downside, which is the daily low of today, that shows a momentum shift. So until we break that low here, up, 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 yeah? And that with every single candle. As you can see here, as we closed above here, if that candle here would have closed under this low of this candle, then we would have closed here and maybe take out potential liquidity here and retest the all-time highs. But it didn't. It just ripped off. Then we came a little bit back down, but we got rejected. So here you can see it was the highest volume candle just because there was also a lot of sales, but buyers rebuying. So this is like an indecisive candle. And then now we decided that we want to go to the upside. So if we close this today, tomorrow is going to be another pump. And if there would be a rejection, so let's say this is the last long candle, maybe it goes to here, or let's take the example. The next one opens and it closes under this one, then we could come back down to revisit like the 73K. But as long as we respect 86, we are good. It's up, up, up. And what I am waiting for, man, that this is the altcoins, because now Bitcoin broke the all-time highs. It's FOMOing, it's going up, it's going up. Like dominance is just pumping and pumping, but this will shift like in one day. And then you better be prepared, man, with your altcoin backs. Look, the dominance. That's absolutely hilarious. That's crazy. But look, the alt season, this is alt season. Like, this is the Bitcoin bull run. This is the Bitcoin bull run. Or let's say until here. This was the Bitcoin bull run. This is the alt season. Yeah. This is the alt season, guys. To be even better, this is the alt season. So you had the moment where Bitcoin was decreasing. So as you can see now, we didn't have one single rejection on the dominance chart, yeah? So when this flips, I mean, it's going to come all the way back down here because look at the other bull runs. You cannot even see the dominance. Look, this was from the first bull runs. Boom. And then alt season. Bam, bam, bam. It goes down. Next cycle. It comes up and boom, 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 down. You have alt season. So that's what we are doing. Then you can take also the USDT chart, dominance chart. So there you can see when Tether is being printed, it's always to buy Bitcoin, yeah? And what does it do? If you print something, it loses in value because now there are more bananas than before. And if there is more bananas than before and lesser demand because people buy Bitcoin because it's going up, people sell their USDT to buy Bitcoin. So plus the minting process, like more being printed, makes the value decrease of the USDT. So when USDT breaks this low here, we're going to see further pump, guys. This is crazy. And Ethereum is actually coming back to where we want it to. That's also great. I put a bigger stop on this one just because I want to ride it up until all-time high. So let's see. Otherwise, I would put the low under this, but I want to give it more room. Because if Bitcoin now with the dominance we have starts to move back down to 86K, I mean, it's going to hurt, man. It's going to hurt the position. So that's why I'm patiently waiting. I think I'm going to smoke a cigar. Let's go. I'm going to execute if it comes to my entry. Back. Let's go. Let's see. That's what I was saying. So let's see until where. Man, come on. I feel like it's doing it again. It's gonna go again without me. But yeah, we have like, it can go lower than that before pumping, especially if Bitcoin doesn't rip back up again. So Bitcoin is an important area here. So we really need to hold this on Bitcoin. And I want to see this push a little bit lower. Maybe Bitcoin try to liquidate and then go back up, and this is gonna follow. You can see increasing sell volume. That's never good. You never should buy on increasing sell volume. Look, for example, here you had decreasing, you had a huge, but that's always a top candle, always has the most volume. And then you have decreasing sell volume. And then we pump back up. Here we have increasing buy volume until the high. Decreasing sell volume, that's why we pushed up again. And now we have increasing buy volume. Increasing sell volume. So let's say if we flip this candle now, then it's different. Then we can go in here, no problem. But yeah, for now, it still looks like we get a decent chance that it will come. And because you also have like spreads on the entry, so if I go in here, my entry will probably be here. So if I go in here, my entry will be like here, you know? So yeah, that's how they play the game, man. And look, we have like this sideways action with like this bottom that hold it pretty strong, yeah. So that would also give the price the chance to come back, test this low here, and then go. That's what I want to see. But yeah, the price doesn't always reflect your wishes. So man, fetch is... Who is selling this? Makes no fucking sense. Look, compared to render, does a lot better. And fetch is actually better, in my opinion. So I like the price action a lot more with fetch than render for now. So that's why I loaded up on this dip. But I really thought it would recover quicker than this. Other things recover, and it doesn't, like every single high, boom, somebody sells. It's like they see things pumping, and after 3 days they don't see their bags increasing like 2x, they sell. It's like, but they're gonna regret it. They're gonna regret it. Guys, don't forget to leave a like. I would appreciate that. Maybe a follow, and click the notification bell if you want to see when I will be live again in the next days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe after tomorrow, depending on what the market gives. But I think like there will be a decent chance for us to hit like 100K this week without a problem. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be the weekend. Who knows? And guys, if you have questions, if you want me to analyze an altcoin, just let me know. I will do it for you. Quick and easy. Beautiful pump too. This is amazing. Actually, if you go on my channel, I predicted this one here on my channel. And people made money on that. Boom, 300%, easy. Yeah, man. I mean, let's go to XRP here. Let's say macro, we are in the biggest moment ever for XRP. We just broke and engulfed the 1 monthly candle. We have 17 days left, so this can come back down here or be up here at the end of the month. That's, yeah. But we have an internal, like, this is now the compression phase. We liquidate to the upside, to the downside, and now we are breaking. First time since 7 years, guys. 7 fucking years, yeah. The only time we broke it was during the top of the bull run. But since then, we rejected, and rejected it again and again and again. And now we have a 7-year trend line sitting right there, being broken in the last week. If we close here, guys, I hope you have your bags packed because it's gonna be hilarious. XRP is a stable coin. Boom, in your face, man. Where's your stop then? Where did you enter the position? Nice pump. I hope you're still in. Come, give me this entry, man. I'm gonna be patiently waiting to snipe the fuck out of you. Where's your entry, man? Let me know. Look, that's exactly what I mean. Do you see the wick here? This one. That is the same wig as here. So that's why, yeah, I didn't really thought it would break out here. I really thought like it's gonna do similar than here. Just take out the liquidity from here, take the liquidity and then go up. Otherwise, I would have bought the breakout here. Like the breakout of the bottom, obviously, not the breakout of... Man, I can tell you in the 5 minutes when this started to rip, man, that was crazy. Boom, 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 boom. That's crazy. Look, 15 minutes. Man, I really... I was thinking about this position, but I think I didn't have the balls for this one. Yeah, because it's a rising wedge, which is actually bearish pattern. And yeah, it absolutely smashed through it on the news today, CPI. Boom, absolutely ripped to the upside. Yeah, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Oh my God. Yes, sir. As you obviously see in my name, XRP is my biggest holding, so let's fucking rip that shit to the upside. It's fucking time. Let's bring that FOMO into XRP. All the people saying, yeah, it's a stable coin. They will buy above $1, I can assure you. They will all buy above $1, man, these fucking morons. Sorry for my language. Man, you should be up now. A lot if you have like a leverage position. This is like a huge move if you are in with leverage. 4%, man. That's huge. Man, you're gonna enjoy that breakout. I can tell you this. You're gonna enjoy that one. Don't forget, if you like are in a profit which you like, at least put your stops above your entry. So you have like a free trade. Even if it comes back down, at least you lose no money. And yeah, because that's the goal. The first goal is always don't lose money, and the second is making profit as much as possible. Man, I think Ethereum is gone. Jesus. Look, I'm too precise sometimes, yeah. I'm too precise. Man, XRP, let's fucking go. Look, guys, this is like the most important level to break. Look. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's finally happening, guys. It's finally happening. Look, everything is pumping, 4%. Render, at least it is where it started this morning, but 6%. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck is this? This is like the blue chip of AI, guys. What the fuck are they doing? I think they have some haters that want it to go down, man. Who is selling this? Like, it doesn't even make sense to sell it. Look, this sell volume. People are absolutely crazy in their heads. I mean, it's not gonna take too long and people are gonna regret their short on that one. I bought a big bag at 139, 141, so I'm now in drawdown like 7%, yeah. But it's like spot, it's not a leverage position. I really thought it's because Bitcoin just pumped and pumped, it would hold the floor here. But now it's resistance and an engulfing candle. So people really shit their pants on this one. It's like hilarious. It's just because they see Bitcoin go up and this had like a 1 day pullback. People shit their pants, man. It's crazy. Man, I need another song. But these are all bullshit songs, guys. If you have a great like um, YouTube playlist, which is free for profit, then let me know. Guys, go watch the two videos I uploaded this morning. Two videos together take 5 minutes, like 3 minutes about a huge catch-up trade for Ethereum and the massive Bitcoin pump to 100K. It's like a video of 3 minutes and a video of 2 minutes. And it looks like without the bottom week, like it's always like that's crypto, man. That's not beautiful price action. Nothing happens, and then a big candle, and from that on we just push without a reason. Look, no bottom week, still liquidity to the downside. People start to buy, and then when you have on the other side great entry prices, people sell the shit out of it. It's like so an immature market sometimes. It's fucking hilarious. Look this sell volume. It's on Bybit, so these are like short positions. And the only reason why they went short is because we retested this key level here. So they went short on that key level, yeah, to anticipate a new low, and it will probably not happen, and they're gonna get stopped out. We should see another drop, and it should happen now. Yeah, man, you need to be careful at this resistance, man. You see, people are selling on that resistance because actually, what was it? The highest weekly close in this bull run for XRP is like 74 cent 59. 74.59 is like the highest weekly close we ever had in this bull run since we created the bottom here. So once we close now above that, maybe we're going to see a small correction and absolutely break through. That's what I believe. Man, I can't trade Solana on my FTMO challenge account, so otherwise I would place this one too if it comes back. But I don't have a you cannot trade it on FTMO, which is pretty stupid. And also they fuck you up with the conditions, man. I mean, it really helps you to improve your trading, but it makes it really hard. For example, if I want to put in the ETH trade this evening at 8 o'clock when it comes here, I need to pay like $100 just to leave it open at market close. And the market actually never closes. It's just a broker which I use to do the challenge. So they decide for you to not let your trade open for the bull run, that they incentivize you to close it before the market close. So every single day you need to put in a new trade and hope that it doesn't liquidate you. It's like, it makes no fucking sense, man. That's to make it even harder, and to see you put like like having trading setups intraday every single day, and then it's like pretty hard because if I could have just let it open from like a good entry, like right here, and just have it still open. That would be great. It would be easy to trade like that, but no. You need to find these best prices, these best entries with like a small stop, because yeah, they want intraday performance, and yeah, that's a little bit hard to do. Come on, rising wedge. Let's push this to my entry. If XRP doesn't fail now, guys, I don't want to say it, but if XRP really can close above like this 74.59 today, that would already be extremely great. What's actually the highest closed in the daily? Okay, the daily highest close is here. So yeah, these are the two main levels we need to look out for. If we break this, we are absolutely ripping. And don't forget, guys, XRP didn't really participate at last bull run. So, and it's not like other, it's not like other projects that come from 2017 that now will rip to the upside. But XRP and Ripple are, or let's say Ripple, are actually the only institutions really pushing things in the real world. So I believe it didn't had its time yet. So look at this breakout, 7 fucking years. Yeah, 7 years, man, from the top to the breakout. Look this trend line, 2,500 days, man. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. 2,500 days trend line. Man, if I would be the weights behind XRP, I would just skyrocket it so that every single one that talk trash about it can watch it go up, but don't have the opportunity to buy in. And that's probably a decent chance of what will happen. You know, you didn't bought here at 50 cent, now it's gone, you know. Now you can buy 2 times higher. Not, no, not 2 times, but 50% higher. Enjoy. Oh, but it will come back down. Yeah, probably. Or maybe. But if, you better buy, man. I would say now the floor is like 56K for real. If we close here and even above that, I mean, that would be really, really nice. Look, no bottom week, it's just pumping. Like, people just buying. They don't fucking care. Liquidity on the downside, they just pump, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want it to pump. But I also want to put in my position, so I don't ask a lot for it to come back down here. But probably it will run without me, or I would need to buy the breakout, which I will probably do. Let's see. Sometimes you need to adjust, man, because it actually swept into that imbalance. Didn't like people that were waiting for the man to be hit. They are waiting as me right now. So in 16 minutes, like we need this. Yeah, in 16 minutes we're gonna have the 30-minute close, and in 1 minute the 15-minute close. So I would actually need the 15-minute to close above. Or even better, this one. So if we close where we are right now, then I think we are good to go on the break. Let's see. But I start to believe that we're gonna go. Look, and they sold it back down again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's a decent buying chance. It's a decent chance. I believe people are panicking because they see Bitcoin. Everybody talks about Bitcoin. They see it makes 5% all-time high, and they see here drop. So people don't buy things because they understand the future of it or where it will go. People buy things because they want direct gratification, instantly in profit. And that's why they rather short it right now than wait for the push. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, Fetch is like the blue chip of AI coins. So I mean, this is a blessing. Imagine you are looking at these two coins. Look, like you already have made good money with this push here, and I would just leave the bags here and I would focus on the ones that didn't really push yet, as I'm focusing on Ethereum that even didn't even broke its internal high, but Bitcoin is at 93K. So I want to see things that are not yet priced in. So Ethereum is not priced in. People and I believe the big guys are focusing on Bitcoin right now. We need to wait patiently. Nice, GG. Because even if we get stopped out break even, that means that the price is still where you entered and thought it's going to go up, but at least you are secured to the downside. If it goes lower, you cannot lose money and can reposition yourself for the next move. So that's important. Always go break even, because yeah, that's how actually you risk yourself from the downside. You cannot lose money. If you cannot lose money anymore, I mean, what in a better in what better position could you be at, you know? But imagine, I don't know, Bitcoin drops a little bit, we just gonna liquidate this low here and then go up. Then you can re-enter here, you know? I don't know where your position is, but imagine you go in here and your stop is here. Then they take you out and then they go up, you know? That's why, so you are break even and then you try to find the next entry for the next push, you know? It can be quick. Sometimes it takes like a half an hour to re-enter, but You need to be patient, man, because on the long run, this is important. Sometimes you say, oh, I missed this trade, but on over 100, 200, 300 trades, this is the way to go. You need consistency. You need like constant improvements, not like three good trades and then two trades where you eradicate all your profits. 7-1. Where is it? 7-1-8. Seven one zero eight. That's great. That's great. But yeah, breakaway gaps like these often get closed, so it could potentially come back down here. But you have like a decent chance of it reacting around this level here. But look, imagine you don't put your stop and it does this, man, and then you lose money, a lot of money, maybe potentially get liquidated, you know. So that's why you want to do it, you know. I mean, it's possible you get stopped out and it just rips to the upside, but you will find a new entry then. At least this is like, for now, it's free money for you. No matter what happens, if it now rips to the upside, you're in the position, break even, you cannot even lose money anymore. And that's the goal, man. I mean, I want, man. Come on. Come to my first entry. I would love it. Yeah. So now we get in a little bit of an uncertainty zone because look, we engulfed this last long candle. So we actually opened here, we closed here, and now we closed under the open of this candle. So now we should, or we need to hold this. If we do not hold it, we're gonna take these lows. Like we're gonna go a little bit down from here. Maybe come test back this and then absolutely rip to the upside, yeah. So that's why I told you, you don't FOMO the top. You know, sometimes I get caught in FOMO too. I would have, like, if it would just ripped, I would have be entered because, yeah, nothing is certain, you know. But if Bitcoin goes down now, man, we could even enter here, man. Let's see. Okay, we have like boom, boom, take out liquidity, create a new low, correct, boom, next sequence to the downside. Let's see. Potential new target. Yeah, so it gives me this imbalance. So this order block too, yeah. So yeah, it gives me this demand zone. And that's probably a very good idea. If now it reverses, then we go up. But as long as we don't reverse now, this candle or the next one, we are good. It's probably coming back down. Nah, I would wait, man. For example, if now it reacts there, then you can add, or when you break the old high and it stabilizes. But if you add too quick, man, it can go good, it can go well, but it can also like fuck up the whole trade. I mean, no financial advice, man. Nothing that I say should make you buy or sell anything, man. I'm also going to be off pretty soon. And then maybe I'm back tomorrow. It's like very small sell momentum. Like you see, there's decreasing sell volume. That's actually good for the pullback. That shows that there is selling, but it's decreasing sell pressure and almost nobody longing. So they wait for them to accumulate the shorts and then they get stopped out. You see, you FOMO the top and you will be in this position in drawdown and you hope it's gonna turn. Thank you, man. I appreciate you that you were here, man. We're gonna do this more often again now. I wasn't here for like 7 months, but always it was also like 7 months of no price action. So now we are back, and now I believe the next 10 months are gonna be hilarious. Because if you go here, now or here, and you put in Bitcoin, you can see that we actually, when we, this is, here you can see what retail is doing, if retail is present or not. If I go here and I go to worldwide and I go to the last 12 months, for example, so they project growth now. So this is also where content creators, it's interesting again for them to do it because look, this was the 21 bull run, Bitcoin searches, Google Trend searches. And now we were at all-time low when we broke out, guys. So in October 26, we were at all-time low of Bitcoin search volume. And now it started to quickly come back up. So this is when retail comes now in. Looks like, ooh, big, ooh, yo, 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 yo. mean, if Bitcoin would come down, I would not even consider to put in the ETH trade on my FTMO account. I would just, yeah, re-enter here. And full port it to 100K. Oh, it flips this candle and then I try to get into ETH. I don't know. Because ETH, I mean, it had a great run, but now it's stuck again in sideways action. So if we're gonna see ETH pump, that would be the better trade to go, but for the long term. Short term, I don't really know. That's more like a gamble, I would guess. Decreasing sell volume after increasing buy volume. That is a good sign. Now, actually, it could just flip here. Yeah. Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful day with Bitcoin at over 90K, guys. But I'm soon gonna go eat something. I'm starving. But guys, this candle is so fucking bullish. Look, Fetch AI, minus 7.4%, man. Who the fuck is shorting this? Look, render hold up really well, pushed back up. Look at this bullshit. And that's the blue chip of AI. People absolutely full port short this. Gotta pump in. Multiverse X. We need to invalidate that imbalance. If we close above this here, in the next candle, we're gonna fly. Fly high. Here we go. It's almost time, guys. It's almost time. Yeah, we have actually all these lines as support to protect us from the stop. Like if we would just run through, then it's bad luck, I guess. But otherwise, I would see like a liquidation of this wick, as we said before, come down here and then go up again. That would be pretty nice. I mean, you can also go long after the break of this candle, but preferably now than before. Before wasn't really the time. Now we closed under that. It's because we closed under these bodies here that I was like, nah, it's gonna come down quick further. And we have Bitcoin now struggling a bit too. What was the high actually? The high was 393, 250, let's say. Okay, let's come. Come on, baby. Yeah, often like XRP rips when BTC is doing nothing. So XRP is like really, it often decouples with Bitcoin. So it's more Ethereum, I would say. What is happening to XRP right now? Look, now this is reacting, but we need a small push down. Liquidate this wick here. Like, come on, guys. I really don't hope that this was the high of Ethereum already, man. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Look, this high here. This high here was actually when Ethereum was here. Bitcoin was here and Ethereum here. You see the difference, man. That's crazy, actually. Look, the high of Ethereum was this candle on Bitcoin. Look what Bitcoin did since then, and it's crazy. It's gonna catch up sooner or later. Man, I really don't like the spreads on Ethereum. Come on, a little liquidation event. Come on, like a few pips, man. Like boom, 1-2% down and then to the moon. Decreasing sell volume, that's great. Pure degeneracy, guys. Pure degeneracy. Come on, Eve, do something. Patience, 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 patience. Man, this price action is so disappointing. Man, you need to pray for your position right now. Yeah, to be honest, it probably will like close this and move up again. Fortunately. It's probably just gonna run. Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin now dips, it's over, man. It's gonna probably at least close 50%. And as I know XRP, it often tends to liquidate and then go up. That's why I don't really like to trade it intraday. It never actually gives you the chance to be in the move, you know. Look, always when it has a great run and you bought the bottom, it absolutely come back down to your entry until it goes back up. So, I mean, we for a long time we didn't. Ah, yeah, here for example. No, that was. But I like to really use, for example, Fibonacci extension levels to see where the bottom is. And as you see here, you could have predicted the bottom. And that's also what I did here actually. So this sequence tells me there's power until here. So when Bitcoin moves down, I think there's really potential for the first entry I wanted. If Bitcoin doesn't now like flip this candle, I would say this is the chance is pretty decent for it to come back down again. Like a small dip, you know, I don't talk about going down to I don't know where, but yeah, I mean, I say people, man, don't trade this in smaller time frames, man. Use like the 1 hour or something, and trying to find solid levels, or a 4 hour breakout and then retest your entry. Because for example, yeah, you go in now and then boom, it just goes there, and you lose half of your trade, man, just because of nothing, you know. But it's holding well for now. I really like that it's holding this great, so let's see. But it all depends on Bitcoin somehow. Yeah, but at least look, we don't know if Bitcoin broke the trend here, so we don't know if it's gonna go a little bit lower. So you're secured, man. Look, it exactly closed what I told you. Exactly here. But I mean, it's a lot better to be secure to the downside. And now, for example, a push back up and a close above here would give you a next entry to the upside, you know. But you never know what it will do. It can just, yeah, go down. And it also depends, you know, where is your stop loss? What's your parameters? You know, it's like hard to say. Like if your entry was here and you put your stop here, for example, you already achieved a 1 to 3 risk to reward. So no, 2.5, but actually a great profit. So yeah. Sometimes being too greedy, I don't know. If your stop was, for example, over here, yeah, then I mean, and you have 1 to 2, then it's a lot different. But don't remember, man, this is like the weekly highest candle close we ever had. So it's pretty normal. Look, every single time we hit this region here, the price got rejected back down, even here. So now we are above this. So now this becomes like support. We should, best case, never go back down under that, under this box here. Get away from all this fucking nonsense. Why? Ah, man, this was a fake out. I mean, if we break this here and we close above it, then it looks like it's going to continue. On the broker that I use for the challenge, I paid this $150 to let the trade open at 11, what is it? Yeah, at 6 o'clock, like American time, and 20, like 11 p.m., 11:55, the market closes. And just for 1 hour, you pay like a swap of $150 just to let it open because it's a broker and it fucks up actually the stats, you know. That's what sucks. Otherwise, I would just enter now. Enter here, have a big stop, and let it ride, you know. But okay, Bitcoin closed above. Let's see if this candle rejects under it or if we stay there. Because volume is decreasing. I think I'm just gonna go in and then make something to eat, let it run. Yeah, I probably just go in now. I give it 1 minute. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm in. Okay, so now my entry is here. Stop is at modify stop. Let's take profit. Stop at 3081. 0.05. Yeah, I'm in, guys, but with a big stop. I'm gonna swing this. I'm gonna probably let it open during the night and pay the commission. So the target on this trade is $1,500 profit, but it would need to reach 3853, which is easily doable if Bitcoin stays where it is. Like, yeah, the all-time high of ETH is like at 488. So if I just full port it to all-time highs, would be a 1-to-4 risk to reward, and at least a 1-to-2, 3,671. But we need to push now. Yeah, this is my entry with the spread. So I entered here and my entry is here. What a bullshit. Come on, Bitcoin. Do it! So guys, this is my entry. This is my stop. I will go eat something now. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Put on the notification bell because I'm gonna go live multiple times a week. So you get notified when that happens, and then we can go and do the things together, guys. For the moment, I'm still like break even plus $3. So let's see if it was the right time or if I get wrecked on this one. But if Bitcoin pushes, we should be good. Okay, guys, thanks for coming by. See you next time. Bye bye.